Hi, my name is Chaim, and this video is about the bigger picture of everything, the puzzle in which we are pieces of. The more I contemplate on people's perception of God, the more I understand the bigger picture. When I talk to theistic people in whom I once considered myself a part of, I see how closed they are to just one piece of the puzzle. When I talk to non-theistic people in whom I also once was a part of, I see the same close-mindedness to a different piece of the puzzle. Many people only look at a piece of the puzzle rather than the whole picture and how each piece fits into the puzzle. I can see how people could fall into just one piece because we are just a piece of the puzzle, but when one makes a conscious decision to transcend his or her place within the puzzle, we become a spectator outside of the puzzle. Perhaps there are those who have the capability to not just be a spectator, but influence the bigger picture. But that takes someone on a higher level of understanding of the bigger picture to do so. I am merely a spectator, and I barely have scratched the surface, so that is why I can do no more other than share my views. I feel alone to a certain extent because choosing to step outside of the puzzle will make me an outsider to those who still are within the puzzle. The real question I must answer for myself is, what will I do once outside of the puzzle? This is the phase I am in now. Obviously, no one, including myself, can ever fully step outside of the puzzle, but on a certain level, we can. If I were to fully be outside of the puzzle, I would be immortal, and which is humanly impossible. So, how can we step outside of the puzzle without killing ourselves? Obviously, since we can only transcend outside of the puzzle to a certain degree, we must first recognize where we stand within the puzzle, and then, and only then, can we make the conscious choice to move away from the part of the puzzle and step outside of the puzzle. How can we step outside of the puzzle rather than moving to another part of the puzzle? First, we must accept that all the pieces that make up the puzzle are in fact fitted for a specific area of the puzzle. Then, and only then, are we above the puzzle itself. Once above the puzzle, we then must understand the pieces of the puzzle and why they must be in the places that are designated for them. We look at each piece formation and study them until we find its rightful place in the puzzle. There is a strategy involved in this, careful strategy. Once we are able to fit each piece into its rightful place, we have gone from being a spectator to an operator. This, my friends, is not an easy thing to do, but if one makes a conscious decision to work on becoming a puzzle operator, then one must face the consequence of separating themselves from the puzzle. It might be possible to play both roles, that is, being a puzzle piece and being a puzzle operator, thereby not fully secluding yourself from the puzzle and actually uniting both the inside and outside world together as one. This takes practice, but it is something that one must be willing to do upon the realization of what the bigger picture really is, and that is, we are all pieces to the bigger puzzle picture. This has been Chaim. Peace.